No, why? Well, then you gotta make sure the shit happens. You know this thing can actually hear you. I'm recording this right now and you can be in this video. I'm gonna do that. He's gonna be in this video. Okay, anyway. How's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with a Let's Talk, and this place is an absolute mess. I've got a Christmas tree. It's the first Christmas tree I've actually bought. It's pretty, it's got like red thing. I wonder if I can actually turn the camera. Yeah, see that? That's a sexy Christmas tree. Look, it's even got a face. That looks like a really awkward face. Oh, his name's Fred. I like Fred. Fred's cool. But anyway, we are on to the person I'm going to be reacting to today. And I thought I'd do someone who I actually featured on my channel for, I think, about a couple of weeks now. But I haven't really gone to explain who he is or anything. I looked at one of his videos and I remember finding it funny. So I thought, you know what? Let's look at his channel together. So here we have the man named Adam Cooper. New videos every Friday. Well, considering his upload says, like, his last video is 2 days ago, and then his other video is 1 month ago. Yeah, that's a good start. But still, he looks awesome. Look at that tongue. It is like a bloody viper's tongue. It's so long, he probably lick his eye with that. That's fine. So yeah, I actually had an idea what to do with this video. I'm thinking I wanted to do the get to know me, because I've done a bit of it, I didn't watch much of it, and I'm going to try and answer as many questions that are relevant to me as well. So we will get to learn about Adam Cooper, and you guys will get to learn a little bit about me.
Hello, and welcome to the
Hi.
Get to Know Me tag, where I go through 25 questions so you can get to know me a little bit better.
God, what kind of furniture is this? I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind having a green octopus, a terrifying pink fluff ball, and a pug cushion and a pug doll, but still, I definitely couldn't sleep with that pink ball, like, looking at me. God, that thing's gonna be in my nightmares. And look, he's even got mascara on. Look at those eyelashes.
Question number 1. What is your middle name? My middle name is James. That's really nice and easy. I can't really make...
Oh, your middle name's James? My first name's James. And my middle name's actually Anthony Dalton. Anthony after my uncle and Dalton after the family name. Fun fact, my family is part of the person who discovered that atom. I don't actually remember his name though, that's kind of bad.
Question number 2. What's your favourite colour? My favourite colour is purple, as in Vikings purple, as in the Minnesota Vikings. My favourite NFL team? Yeah, not really much more to that, other than go Vikes.
I love how he thinks, oh, is there anything more we can add to my favourite colour being purple? My favourite colour's, well, kind of red. Well, no, it's every colour. Like, I think red, black, or white, those are my main 3 colours. They kind of change all the time, so I guess today my favourite colour's red. But then tomorrow it'll probably be like white or silver. Or why don't I just mention every single other colour like ever existed and just say that's my favourite colour too? I'm so vague.
My favourite subject was probably drama. I'm quite a theatrical person. La la la.
Man, I would hire him to be like the next James Bond. Could you imagine that? With that awesome acting skills. But in fact, I think my favourite lesson was maths. Like, I got along more with the teachers, and there was, like, work I could do that could make sense. With English literature, even though I'm a writer, the annoying thing with those lessons is there was never any clear way of getting good grades. You just wrote something, and if the teacher liked it, great. If they didn't, well, it's screwed. So you can write something really good, and the teacher could still grade it terrible.
Question number 9. What is your favourite drink? Cherry 7-Up. There is no doubt about it. My favourite drink is Cherry 7-Up. I've actually got a secret stash
Cherry 7-Up? I haven't heard of that.
Just over there, which I occasionally get out. I don't have one all the time because it is so special to me and it's very, very fattening and has more sugar than a regular can of Coke. So I always keep that in mind. But yeah,
oh, does he mean like Cherry Coke? Well, because it's just a Cherry Coke. Wait, what did he say?
9. What is your favourite drink? Cherry 7-Up.
Cherry 7-Up? Maybe it's in America. I don't actually know where Adam Cooper lives. My favourite drink is Scotch and Coke. I mean, I like Grant's Scotch, if anyone's heard of that. Or Fireball Scotch. Fireball Scotch is like the really rare stuff, though. That's like more rare than pictures of Nicki Minaj naked. Now, I wouldn't want to see that, but they're that rare, those bottles.
This question really aimed at me. Question number 12. Tea or coffee? Very much tea. I hate coffee. I am not a coffee person. Get me a brew any day. Yorkshire tea. Question number 13.
Friggin', like, I drink green tea now, because I thought, oh, let's be healthy, let's screw coffee, the one true love of my life, other than the actual one true love of my life. And friggin', like, it tastes nice, but nothing beats a good coffee. Oh. Adam Cooper, please, let me convert you. Convert you from tea to coffee. Although I've got a feeling that's going to be like trying to turn a straight guy gay. So, we've looked at who Adam Cooper is. Funny thing is, though, I didn't get much about what he actually does on YouTube. It does seem to just be Q&As. I did notice there was a trailer, Future's End. I'm going to watch that quick, and then maybe we'll know a bit more about what Adam Cooper does on YouTube. Oh, okay. Man, this was like an Inception trailer. That looked like a mix of the SCP logo with a Watch Dogs effects. But that's still fine. I mean, look, it's more colourful than the SCP logo. But what was that? Did I see a bloody turtle? Well, there's Maleficent. Maleficent's there for some reason. She's staring as the heroine in this epic montage. Freaking, I want to get a better picture of that turtle. Look at that. How could you... I wonder what that thing's mother looks like. I wonder what that thing's family looks like. Oh, wow, it looks so nice. Look, there's Robocop trying to defend the world against the necromancy turtle. That's probably what it is. So, LARP is a type of role-playing game in which participants physically act out scenarios. So I'm guessing it's like role-playing, but in real life. That's actually really cool. That's probably what Future's End is then. It's probably a trailer for that kind of scenario. So, oh my god, that pink thing scares me. I'm surprised there's not that many of his content that actually says like a LARP. I can't see a LARP. I can only see Q&As at the moment. Naked guys. Okay, I'm delving too much into this. So that was Adam Cooper. He's a pretty cool guy. I do like how he presents his stuff. That's really cool. Although I only just found out today, even though I featured his channel like 2 weeks ago, that he does LARP stuff and what LARP is. So I guess if I have a message to him, I wouldn't mind seeing more LARP stuff. But then again, I realised like that turtle costume alone must have taken a long time to make. But you know what? It's fair enough, man. I'm looking forward to seeing Future's End. And you know what? Maybe I'll react to him. Maybe I'll come back to this channel and we shall have an epic time together. Okay, I'm going to skip technical difficulties and go on to Game of the Week. So for this week, we have Vaderland, which was the game where we wandered around in a cave for 5 minutes and then tried to figure out 5 different endings. It was basically trying to save our son from this monster underground. And for some reason, an old man, because that game needed that. We have Equilibrium Soul Hunters, the game that said, oh, look at me, I'm a card game. It wasn't a card game, and its grammar was pretty horrific, actually. I still want to edit that guy's stuff. I want to edit it so bad, but I doubt he's even going to notice this video. In fact, you know what? If someone knows the creator of Equilibrium Soul Hunters, post this video or the Equilibrium video, and make me edit his content. The Librarian, which was, it was a game, like, it was very well made in terms of the graphics department, but I didn't have any reason to really fall in love with it. I mean, it was a bloody game about libraries, and I'm a writer. You'd think we'd go hand in hand, but nothing really drove me to really love the game. Maybe I'll get back into it, as I say all my other games, and then maybe I'll see, oh wow, Alice is actually the main character's mother or some crap. But I just wasn't sure about it. And then we have Dangerous Adventure 2, which actually was a pretty brilliant game, because we wandered around, there was, it was an interesting game mechanic. It was a bit copied from games like Bejeweled and Candy Crush, but not so copied that I'd seen everything like it before. It was a nice mix between a card game and Candy Crush to me. And even then, you didn't, like, just swap tiles. You clicked on tiles. Totally different and totally new. So, ranking them 1 to 4, what do I think is the best and what do I think is the worst? Well, surprisingly, I'm going to say Vaderland is the 4th. Now, the reason I say that is because even though Equilibrium had horrible grammar, and even though the Librarian had nothing massively going for it, I think Vaderland was a little too basic for me. Like, it was literally, if you only played it once, you could get it done in 5 minutes. Which isn't such a terrible thing, But then the plot didn't even have much of a surprise ending or anything. Like, Morai, which is the game that's like it, not only was it 10 minutes, but it was actually surprising how when you kill the farmer that was another character who did the same things as you, then another farmer has to judge you whether you should live or die. That was surprising. Thing with Survivor Line, it didn't even have that much. It had you going down, choosing a random guy to kill, and then hoping you chose the bad guy, not your son. It wasn't bad, but I just feel like something like that could have been given a little more effort, or a bit more content. So third game, I'm going to say The Librarian. It was brilliant graphics, don't get me wrong, but there just wasn't any plot in it for me. And to be fair, there was a lot of copied stuff. Sherlock's Vision, or the Eagle Vision, like even in the Tomb Raider game they made recently where they did use Eagle Vision, I hated that because it's just copying it from Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is good. And them using Eagle Vision in Assassin's Creed is good because it's original. I think games that try and take on Eagle Vision just because Assassin's Creed does, it's just a bit annoying for me. So, Librarian, pretty well designed game, but not much plot and a lot of copied things. The second game is going to be Equilibrium Soul Hunters. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still annoyed about the grammar, but it was actually pretty fun, and I did enjoy destroying those windows. And you know, I think there's a lot of like collection thing, bit like a, well, kind of like a Pokemon, except not that well designed. But it was still a good game. I think I'd still recommend it, but I just think there needs a fair few amount of tweaks, especially in the grammar department. So that makes number 1, Dangerous Adventure 2. And really, there wasn't much doubt. It is a pretty good game, pretty nice mechanic. I hate those goddamn spiders and that stupid bear. But you know, I also really like the music in that game. And I like the amount of characters you can use and a lot of variation in it. So you know what? Game of the week is going to be Dangerous Adventure 2. Sub count. So, today, right now, I have a sub count of 133 subscribers, which is absolutely brilliant. I think that's 14 more than last week. So I'm seeing the numbers go up, and I'm actually quite shocked. It's gone from, like, back in the old days where I was barely getting 1 or 2 people, and now I've got, like, 14 people a week. That is amazing. Thank you, guys. I hope you will stick around, and you know what, if you have any recommendations for this channel, please let me know, because I'm always looking for, like, people to say, oh, hey, you should do it like this, or that wasn't that good. Even when people say, oh, your Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck's crap, which I have seen, I still appreciate that people take the time to think about that and are able to suggest something new. Anyway, one small announcement I've got. I'm going to announce it like next week as well. I'm going to stop doing the Let's Talk just for the month of December. I want to do things differently in the month of December because it's Christmas and stuff. You're going to see some old games in there though. I did say it's going to be a Christmas special, but there's just going to be a lot of changes. Look out for the next week's Let's Talk, and then you'll be able to see more details on it. But other than that, I hope you have a great week. You guys are amazing, and never ever think that you are not. Look out for my book, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and until next time, see ya!